How can you grow your church social media following in 2022? That's what we're going to discuss today. We'll start off with 2 foundational decisions that you need to make before you implement any kind of digital ministry tips and tricks. After that, we'll discuss 3 immediate actions that you can take right away, like today, if you are a little impatient and don't want to watch the rest of the video. But for those of you that stick around, we'll get into 7 best practices for church social media growth in 2022. First, the 2 foundational decisions that must be made before you pursue any kind of digital ministry for your church social media accounts in any way. Number 1, who are you focused on? What type of people are you looking to attract? Is it really everyone? If not, are there things that your ideal audience are looking for in a church that other people are not looking for in a church, or that other churches aren't offering? And how can you display that you are a church that does these things or is these things very clearly? What language are these people most connecting to? One way that you can learn more about the people you are trying to reach digitally is to talk to a few of them. Ask them, do they already follow any kind of spiritual accounts, and why? If they don't, ask them what kind of communities they engage with digitally and why they engage with those communities. Try to figure out how they first connected with those communities and how they maintain connection with them. Number 2, where do you want to grow? Your digital ministry growth is going to look very different if you're targeting Instagram versus Facebook versus TikTok. So make this decision intentionally. Know where your focus is online, at least temporarily. This helps prevent burnout and just being too overwhelmed and overburdened as you try to take on too many social media platforms at once. No, stay focused. Now for the quick, immediate actions. First, fill out your bio and profile and make them clear. You need to make it very clear who you are and how people can get involved with your community. Use keywords in your bio or profile like your community name, the word church, or any denominational affiliation you may have. Pin or highlight a brief 1 to 3 minute video, an intro video, a welcome video showing off your community. It can even be a walkthrough video so people really get a sense of what it is like to visit your community. Be sure to also properly link up any other social media accounts or websites that you have available for people to connect to you with on that social media platform that you're gonna be on. So on Facebook or on YouTube, this is gonna be in like an about or description section. Fill that out. If it's on TikTok or Instagram or Twitter, you only have 1 link that you can use, so use Linktree or another free linking service so you can put many links in that 1 link option. Number 2, cross-promote your social media accounts on other channels. Tell people you exist on other platforms. And don't just make it an empty ask like, follow me here or follow me there. Try to incentivize it a little bit. Can you provide a contest or even a free offering that you can give digitally to anyone that follows you along there? Number 3, pay for advertisements. Yes, ads do work on social media, and you often don't have to spend that much to make them work for you well. Consider boosting an old post that you're proud of so that it picks up some more traction. Another idea is to take 1 hour of your time and create a free downloadable that fits with your community mission that can be downloaded from your website. You can then promote it on any of these social media platforms and even put an ad behind it to really give it more traction. If you need ideas for what kind of downloadable files faith communities can offer for free, check out this video that Michelle made up here. Congratulations, you made it to the best practices. Let's get into it. Number 1, post consistently. Before you make any judgments about what is or is not working for your faith community online, make sure you commit to your posting schedule for at least 90 days. If you really want our honest suggestion about how much you should post, depending on your preferred social media platform that you're posting on, it's probably going to be multiple times a day. But as always, you need to work hard to determine what is practical and possible for your community. Don't overwhelm yourself, don't burn yourself out. Number 2, be unpredictable. Don't make the same type of post every time. Keep things mixed up so people don't just ignore your posts when they see it pop up on their timeline, on their feed, because they're just used to the same style, the same content that you're always posting. Just try something new, a video, a carousel, a new design, a meme. We have so many content ideas on our YouTube channel, on our blogs, so binge them all and then try something you haven't done before. Don't fall into too much of a routine. Number 3, be church online. Don't use up all of your precious digital ministry headspace thinking about advertisements you can make for your community happenings. That's not what digital ministry is about. It's about being church online. So create ways for people to participate in your church digitally. People scrolling through content online do not want you to try to push them to attend your church in person. They want to be engaged right where they are, taught right where they are, loved right where they are online. How can you live out your mission online? Number 4, short form video. No, it is not too late for short form video. Dive in, seriously, even if you can only crank out 1 TikTok or 1 Instagram reel every week. Practice makes perfect, so give it a go and make use of our free TikTok survival guide, which we will link in the description below. Number 5, include a hook. People are not going to stick around if you don't start out with an immediate hook that captures their attention. Be intentional with these first few words of any type of content that you post. Get to your point and get to it quickly. By the way, we have a list of hook suggestions linked in the description below in our TikTok survival guide. Check it out. Number 6, tell stories. Humans are wired for stories, so try to determine how you can share what you want to share through a story. This shouldn't be too difficult for ministry leaders because we're used to telling stories, but you still have to be intentional about it. Bonus, make these stories shareable. This incentivizes people sharing these stories with their friends who may want to follow along with your content as well. Last but not least, number 7, show off your people. Help your followers get to know your people behind your social media accounts. Your staff, your leaders, your volunteers, your other members. They can all share their faces and their stories on your faith community social accounts. Getting personal gives you a strong advantage in any algorithm because, as you know, people connect well with people. So let your followers get to know the characters behind the scenes of your social accounts. If you want, you can also encourage your leaders to use their personal accounts to point to your faith community account, but that's kind of a personal decision for them. And that is it. Which of these tips were most helpful for you? Let us know in the comments below. We would love to hear from you. If you need us to dive into any of these more, please let us know that too. We're here every single Tuesday at 9 a.m. Eastern time. Subscribe below if this video was helpful for you, and we will see you next time. Peace.